Hey everyone, this is Carla. Welcome to the Midweek Review, where I give you the progress report of the top 5 things that will be happening this far. So, as you know from my previous week ahead video, I'm coming off of last week's Oracle Foundation Cloud Computing Certification, which was my fourth cloud certification, my third vendor, which was Amazon Web Services, Azure, and now Oracle. So, number one, I want to talk about how grateful I am to the 100 Days of Cloud Twitter community. I am partaking in the challenge. I started July 5th, and specifically yesterday, I did a video inquiring more about the Google Cloud Associate Cloud Engineer certification. I learned that that was an entry level cert along with Amazon Web Services Certified Cloud Practitioner, Azure Fundamentals, and Oracle Foundation Associate. It matters to me because Google Cloud is number 3. And the biggest thing for me is to have more of a fundamental, well rounded understanding of cloud, not just to collect certifications, but as you know, I always say I wanted to be multi cloud. And multi cloud means learning more than one cloud computing vendor language. As I mentioned, also, AWS is the market leader, is number 1. Azure is number 2, and I believe Google Cloud is number 3. And so for me to have at least a working or fundamental understanding of the top 3 cloud languages would be very, very helpful to me. And I would like to thank CloudBart, Google Cloud, and several others for answering and commenting under my video because it matters so much to me. One of the biggest things is to make sure that, as I said, I have very comprehensive knowledge of all the clouds, the major clouds, because I'm a techie. I've always been one, but I just don't want to do one thing. And as I mentioned, many companies use more than one public cloud. Uh, and I wanted to position myself in that. So, first and foremost, thanks to the 100 Days of Cloud Twitter community for commenting under my video. I greatly appreciate everybody because it matters so much to me. And number 2 is project management professional. I have to let you know, as of the recording, Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020, remember that the new PMP comes into effect January 2nd, 2021. And the reason why I'm letting everyone know is do not let the end of this year creep up on you so that you wouldn't know and you won't have adequate time to repair. You trying to prepare. You still have over 90 days to prepare to pass the exam. And if you need help in that, get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. I just want to put that out there because it's so important. I don't want anyone to miss it. Another thing about project management is, remember, starting October 1st, if you are a certified associate in project management holder, and then between now, September 23rd, and September 30th, which is next week, Wednesday, if you retake the exam, you're good. You renew yours for 5 years. Remember, starting October 1st, you only need 15 personal development units, which is 15 hours of project management every 5 years if you renew in between now and September 30th. But starting October 1st, 2020 going forward, it's every 3 years. It's streamlined with the project management professional, which requires 60 personal development units or 60 hours of project management every 3 years. So I do want to let you know that. But if you do need help passing either the CAPM or the project management professional, get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. Number 3 is more recruiters getting in touch with me. Furthermore, I'm very happy that people are looking at my DC networks. As I mentioned, I was in the DC Department of Employment Services, which is workforce development, when I was in DC. And I'm very happy that recruiters are taking note of my profile there. I have also uploaded my cloud certifications and my new resume to reflect my new work. But I am, now that I noticed that people are looking at that, I put in more work into it and updated it because it's very important to make sure that I'm being considered for opportunities there too. As I mentioned before, I am AWS, Azure, and Oracle Cloud certified. If you or your company needs help in the areas of total cost of ownership, architecture, and or analytics, please get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. Number 4 is new carlarjenkins.com content. As I mentioned in the week advance, I already had the 3 lessons learned from my passing my Azure fundamental. Right now on my website, I have the 5 lessons learned from my passing my Oracle Foundation Associate, as well as an all new morning magnet, as I promised. Expect a couple more articles coming to carlarjenkins.com in the area of cloud computing, as well as project management, because I really, really want people to get their project management under the current system where you have all of the materials and all of the help instead of restarting January 2nd, 2020, 2021. So I do want to point that out. So the number 4 is check out my website, carlarjenkins.com. Also, you can sub to our mailing list, Carla's Correspondence at carlarjenkins.com/mailing list. And then number 5, rounding it out, is that mentioning workforce development. I am 65% of the way through the Exam Pros Amazon Web Services SysOp Administrator Associate course. I'm very, very happy to make the progress that I'm making. As I mentioned, I'm currently a native Clevelander back in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm going through the Ohio Means Job Workforce Development. Very happy that I received 2 of my exam vouchers. My goal is to pass the SysOps Administrator as well as the Solutions Architect Professional, but my overall cloud goal is to have a very strong background of cloud computing, the programming, the SSH, and making sure I have a sound knowledge of regardless of what major cloud I do. So those are my weekly progress. Of course, it's not over with. I come back on Friday for the weekend review to see how I've done, but I'm very happy with the progress that I made. Very happy of my support of 100 Days of Cloud Twitter community, as well as very happy to acquire more cloud and project management skill. So as I mentioned before, if you do need help in managing your cloud computing projects, get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. So I'll see everybody this Friday in the weekend review and on carlarjenkins.com. Have a wonderful day.